Good morning or evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I have a bit of a update on why I haven't been really updating a lot lately, and I figured today, since I'm not going to work for particular injury reasons, but basically basically I the reason why I haven't been uploading a lot lately is because I have, well, as the last previous video explained, that I'm still technically living in a hotel, basically full time, because you know this economy is utterly horrible. No matter what I do, no matter what how many times I try to save up money, it just something always comes up and just is like, here, take my flippin' money and get it over with. But so recently I've had, well, starting off, I am basically in financial debt. Basically, I have had three debts I've been slowly paying off little by little, and yeah, that's basically what's been going on. I just paid one off literally yesterday, and thank God I finally paid that one off. This one was the smallest out of the other two I have, because you know, government doesn't care as long as they get their money. They don't care how they get their money. It's either by threats or just claiming legal action against you, because that's what they do best. But yeah, I have been also working tirelessly nonstop trying to get the money to pay off these debts, because this first one was only a couple $100s, but that's already done, taken care of. My second one is the $3,500 medical bill for no absolute reason should I even pay it, due to the fact that it was their fault in the first place. I had to have surgery done in the first place because friggin' one of my essential organs that basically died on me, causing me externally a lot of pain. And they basically just said, oh yeah, you're just having a abdominal pain. That's basically it. And here, take this medicine. And that's it. And I was like, okay, that doesn't explain why no matter what I eat, drink, it immediately just comes right back up. But it got to the point where I physically couldn't breathe because the pain was so flipping horrible. Yeah, it got to the point where literally I was suffocating due to pain. How does that make sense? I don't know. It just does. It got to the point where I had to get shipped to a different hospital, and not even 5 freaking minutes at this different hospital that they straight up told me I had to go into emergency surgery because it is like my gallbladder was completely just dead. I don't know how, especially due to the fact that I have a physically an active life. I don't eat as I don't eat as many greasy foods as I used to growing up, but still, I don't fucking understand how it even works or happened. The doctors never even told me what could have caused it in the first place, but yeah. So, basically, I paid off that surgery bill long ago. Yeah, but for some reason, the other hospital is demanding $3,500 for a simple check-in and fucking check-up and fucking piss tests. But yeah, they're demanding that I pay them for that, and I've straight up told them, taking them to court for that, because it's because of them I had to go have surgery at a different hospital in the first place. And the other one, I don't even understand. It was my first eviction notice at my first apartment, that for some reason they're demanding that I pay them nearly $8 grand due to the fact that one half of the appliances, the outlets never even worked for some reason when we moved in. That my windows were cement sealed. Like the seals around the windows were completely covered in like quick glue or something. I don't know what the hell it was. And when they said they were gonna send some people up there to fix them, the guy was straight up was like, "Yeah, no, I can't do nothing about this." And I was like, "Could you at least fix the AC unit?" He's like, "No, I'm not certified to fix that." And I was like, "What good are you if they sent you here?" Because in my previous contract with my first apartment, they said I couldn't actually like hire actual professionals to come up and actually fix the fucking shit at my apartment. So basically, I stopped paying them. Yeah, I had a broken AC unit, glued windows that were completely shut, and then I had a non-existent water heater, and for some reason, I constantly had cops check up on me because apparently my the previous tenants before me were a bunch of drug dealers. So once a month, freaking cops showed up at my place, having dogs search the place because for some reason the previous tenant's mail kept getting sent there, and they kept thinking that the previous tenants would live at my place. I kept telling them they don't live here anymore. I don't know why their mail keeps getting sent here, but I would appreciate it if y'all would stop coming here every freaking month. Yeah, that's fucking years ago, but yeah, that was annoying as hell. But let's see what else has gone over the past few years. Fucking hell. My daughter, she is diagnosed with ADHD and something else. I can't remember what they call it. But yeah, and yeah, she broke a lot. She did a lot of things at school that physically had to have the cops called, and I physically had to leave my job, knowing the fact that my manager at the time threatened to fire me because I straight up told him, I was like, "Look, there's an emergency at the school, and I am required there immediately." He's just like, "I will fire you if you leave. Go ahead. I would like to see you try." He tried. Then I went to my my actual facility manager, who is the big guy that owns like or that runs the entire complex. He's like, "Yeah." I explained it to him that I had to make an emergency leave, and he's like, "Don't worry about it. You're not fired." And that became a whole different thing. Let's see. I think I've had COVID 2 more times since that. Literally felt like dying those other 2 times, but yeah, a lot has truly happened over the last 2 to 3 years, and it's horrible for the condition that I am currently in right now, due to the fact that I have to work now. My job, I work at FedEx Ground, so basically, I unload trailers and then put the packages in the vans so I can send them out at their dispatch time, and that's it. And then, if they call me in for the afternoon shift, I have to unload trailers to put shit in other trailers to prep for the next morning. So, yeah, that's that. And the worst part about that is that these afternoon shifts are from 5:30 in the afternoon until 10 o'clock. Which, it's a 5-hour shift. I don't care. It's quick and simple. But when you're short-handed and your ops manager requires you to operate and load 5 trailers, it tends to get annoying real quick. But it's what they pay me the big money for, even though that my entire paycheck goes to paying for my hotel room. and due to the fact that for some reason financial assistance no longer exists in this frickin' world. There's that, and then I another reason why I haven't uploaded videos a lot lately is just due to the fact that, you know, I have had no like energy to actually sit in front of my computer and do actual videos. Due to the fact that also once I can't get my bloody wife and roommate out of the room for more than an hour. It's like they say they want to go hang out with friends. I'm like, good, then I can actually stay home and make some videos. They're like, no, I think we're going to bring our friends over here. And I'm like, no, that's not what we agreed upon. Get your lazy butts out of here. I seriously want alone time. And they act like I don't want anything to do with them. And I'm like, one, I'm married to one of them, which is my wife. And second, my roommate, and like I said, I'm literally living in a hotel room. My roommate watches my child while both me and my wife are gone at work. So, there's that. So when I say I don't have any privacy, I don't have privacy at all for 24/7, basically. I go to work, come home, go to sleep, and repeat the same process like 5 to 6 hours later. Now, I know this is just me ranting, because honestly, I've been needing to just lay off some freaking steam, because I have just been so frustrated lately. And I do apologize, I really do, but... let's see, another reason, as you see in the video in front of you, the ship in front of you, I should say, this is another reason why I have not been wanting to record videos. This is, I have been binging Legends so I could get the USS Enterprise, because who doesn't want the legendary Grey Ghost? But yeah, I've been binging Legends, and I physically have been worn out from video games. Every time I even try to just hop on my computer to play something, I end up just watching YouTube. Or just turning on music and laying in bed. It's been such a rough patch these past 3 years, and it just seems like once things start to get better, it just gets worse. Oh, and then my parents were getting a divorce, and then for some reason my mother says, "Oh, my stepdad is taking my mother out for her birthday," and I'm like, "Weren't you guys getting a divorce? Y'all make no flippin' sense." And I'm just like, one, I flippin' utterly hate my stepdad because he's just a major control freak. Yeah. That just says it all. Control freak. If you say one thing, something else, he hears something else, and he always thinks that everyone around him is just fucking lying. Yeah, he kicked me out of the house just because I told him that I had one day off, and he's like, get your ass out because you told me you had to work tonight, and I was like, that's not what the fuck I said. But okay, I'll fucking pack my shit up and go. Yeah, he just literally straight up kicked me out of the house with nothing but my phone and my wallet. Yeah. Lucky, I had a friend of mine, which was now my wife, which I'm lucky that her roommates allowed me to stay with them. And basically, I lost everything because my stepdad's an asshole and just decided, oh, I'm going to sell all of his shit but his clothes. I had a laptop that originally had like all script and project ideas for some projects that I wanted to work down the line. I never will get those back because like I said, he sold my laptop. But yeah, I'm just yeah, and then that also reminds me, I literally almost died yesterday trying to go to work. I was freaking taking I was taking this on ramp to get to my job, and this semi, don't know why he was going 80 and a 60, saw me go up this on ramp, and he straight up gunned it. Literally almost threw me off a bridge, going about 80 miles an hour. Yeah, I literally sat on the side of the road for about 30 minutes, being late to work, having a panic attack because, I realized I almost died. Because, people are fucking assholes in this world that are always in a rush. So, there's that. I basically am just skipping work today because, due to the fact that I nearly died yesterday and I split the back end of my left heel open. So, yeah, there's that. So, my boss can go jump off a bridge if they don't like it. Because, honestly, I don't care. My emotional and mental state has peaked at I don't give a flipping care anymore. Yeah, so there's just it's one of many whatever the fucking word is. It's just one of many things that have happened this week alone, and I'm just I'm done. I'm at that mental state where I'm just so flipping done. So this is the reason why I have not been uploading recently. It's just because it's been a nightmare nonstop for the past like 6 months for me. But one of my debts is done and taken care of. I'm paying, and I refuse to pay the other two just because one, the court, basically they took me to court twice for both of them. The judge says I don't own a dime to the apartment complex because they never actually let me or actually their people that they hire to fix things actually come and do. And this medical bill that the first hospital is demanding I pay, the court said, well, I shouldn't have to pay them due to the fact that I had to go to a different hospital to have surgery done. Knowing that I actually went to the ER at the first one and told them what was going on. And they didn't want to do anything, so... Okay. I believe I'm done ranting. I'm sorry that you guys you had to deal with this for the past like almost 20 minutes. But I'm done ranting. So, just a side note, there are some projects, and one of them, I don't even know how to explain this. A while back, I was working on some projects. One was a machinima for Halo Reach, and then my current one I'm still working on and getting it prepped is a RP server on Space Engineers, which is going to be on PC. I'm currently working on that, and if you guys want to actually see some of the information or the details on on these two projects, I'm willing to literally do a live stream just showing me working on these projects. So I really want to just do more videos, but it's like I said, it's getting to the point where I can't do anything anymore due to privacy constraints and other things. Plus my roommate and my wife they just don't have filters, and you know how YouTube is when it comes to certain words, and I don't feel like getting in trouble with YouTube. They're already kind of grouchy with me as it is when it comes to uploading videos after so long. But yes, if you guys want any of the details on these special projects, I am willing to do live streams on them, just so you guys can see in person what I'm working on. So, I do apologize for this rant, but I hope you all have a good day, and I will try again